Jun Mizutani gets us underway in the third game.
Let's love all.
Roscoff on his feet.
Very crucial point too. We've seen this a number of times. Player is up 2-0, tends to let loose a little. Ovtcharov though seems still committed to winning this.
Good service change again from Mizutani. I think tactics must be for Mizutani to keep varying that service. Ovtcharov always going across the forehand side for the backhand receive, which we've seen time and time again. So if Mizutani can just vary that slightly, give himself an opportunity to create an attacking chance. And I think for Ovtcharov, the mixing up of serves and so on is equally as important, and he's obviously very good at that. He's got 3 or 4 service variations. Service again, as we were saying before, serving and receiving, very important. So here we go, a new serve for Ovtcharov in this match.
A little late.
Yeah, needs to follow it up. That's right, nice early, aggressive, proactive play. Sometimes players will introduce a different serve, and if their opponent deals well with it, then that's one to just remember.
Mizutani likes doing this, even if he doesn't look that way, but he often is caught far off the court with these high defensive lobs, and then when the time is right, he gets that crucial forehand topspin. This time it misses though.
Just a little bit rushed there. Still okay though. Still a high positive level of intensity from Ovtcharov. Mizutani just hanging in. He's 2-0 down on games. He'll just want to stay close, probably work himself into this match a little bit more, the Japanese player. Again, hesitant from Jun Mizutani. Tried to get round there, taking the ball quite late. Knew he had to keep it reasonably low, otherwise Ovtcharov would have been aggressive behind it.
Like this time, right from the get-go. Ovtcharov is a player that rarely to never loses the point once he's close at the table and smashing. That was cleverly done from Jun Mizutani. Waited till Ovtcharov was committed in playing a forehand topspin from his backhand side and then just played long line.
Almost went round the net, that one. Good ball, nice feeling from the left-hander.
Still, whenever he's pressured, he plays well, Jun Mizutani. That was a bold serve, to be honest. It was long. It was in danger of giving Ovtcharov the opportunity to get that first topspin in, but he played it right onto the elbow. Caught Ovtcharov a bit by surprise, managing now to tie the score here at 5-all.
Just a little bit rushed there from Ovtcharov. But as I was saying, Mizutani focusing on getting himself into this match. He trails 2-0. He's got a home crowd largely against him, although a good section of fans from Japan, which is great. Made lots of noise this week already. particularly through the group stages. Well done, Ovtcharov, in that rally. Again, intense, committed. Not letting Mizutani come completely into the match as he would want to. Player from Japan. Great body position for those forehands, nice and low, not too low, strong in the legs. Good upper body strength in the core.
And that was crucial for Ovtcharov as well as Mizutani. Mizutani just by the slightest of margins missing that forehand topspin, which would have established him in the lead, but once more, it is Ovtcharov.
And the backspin that Ovtcharov puts in the ball when he takes that receive short in the backhand, just giving it a little dink with his wrist, puts the backspin on it. There it is, a little bit high, but Mizutani punches off the net cord. And now, Dimitrij Ovtcharov, can he see the finish line in sight for this first game of this semi-final match?
Wow. Look at the timing on that backhand. That almost was a volley receive from Dimitrij Ovtcharov. Wide angle, finished it up. That is a confident player if I've ever seen one. It is 9-6. Ovtcharov now 2 points away from winning his first game ever against Jun Mizutani. And what a time to do it too. Forcing a timeout from the Japanese coaching staff, I should say. All players on their feet giving advice to Jun Mizutani. Good follow-up too. Didn't expect on that shot to win the point. Immediately went around for the forehand shot.
Just watch the weight transference on this last forehand. Here he goes. Fully committed. Knows exactly what he's doing. He's ready for the next one as well. Superb stuff. Jorg Roskopf on his feet.
9-6.
Wow! What are we seeing here, Johnny? That is table tennis of the highest order. Topspin against topspin. 11,000 people applauding here. This incredible rally in which Jun Mizutani kept the upper hand even after that hard backhand topspin from Ovtcharov. Clenching his fist, the young Japanese player.
Absolutely. He did well there, didn't he, against the big backhand in the middle of that rally. Well done, Mizutani, for staying focused. Mizutani, I don't know how he got the first two big bombs back, but such is the determination of Ovtcharov. He just keeps firing them across. 3 match points to take Germany into a 1-0 lead over Japan in this first men's team semi-final. Worth a try, little smile, he knows it. Was worth a try. 10-7, the ball's there for the taking. He might as well. Needs to refocus now. Good service, good follow-up.
We see Timo Boll warming up for the second match, which may be about to be played if Dimitrij Ovtcharov manages to use one of the remaining 2 match points.
It's well played by Mizutani. He picked up the serve well, put pressure back on the German, followed it up with strong forehands of his own, taking it early, top of the bounce, spraying it across, putting pressure on Ovtcharov, moving him wide out his forehand there. He's not giving this up lightly, Jun Mizutani. Coach there, Yoshihito Miyazaki, very cool.
And that was a pretty clear opportunity. Good serve variation. I think Ovtcharov didn't expect such a poor return from Jun Mizutani.
Yep.
Sometimes in table tennis, this can work out as well. 10-0.
This is crucial. Something in me says if Mizutani can steal this one, it changes the tone of the entire match. Oh,
That just
heard it
barely
from
touched.
here.
11-10.
That's fortune for you.
Mizutani will be professional enough, though, to put that out of his mind, refocus on the next point.
Absolutely, has been around long enough to know these things just happen. Nothing you can do about it.
So, fourth match point. What a retrieve from Mizutani. Saves a fourth match point.
Looks to me, Ovtcharov was trying to play the backhand and then in the last fraction of the second decided to forehand instead. Lost his balance briefly.
Amazing that Mizutani even got his bat to that one. Oh. Great pressure from Ovtcharov. Still not letting Mizutani really flow into this game. Still keeping him under pressure. Good receive. Great forehand topspins. And it's a fifth match point.
And this one he takes, to the amazement of the crowd in Dortmund, Germany. 11,000 people on their feet applauding their player here, Dimitrij Ovtcharov, of course, winning his first match ever against Jun Mizutani, putting Germany right in the lead in the first semi-finals match of the World Team Championships.